So hello everyone. So in this video we'll start up with the module 4, that is op-amp with the negative feedback. So before proceeding to the syllabus, so let us have a brief introduction about the op-amp. So op-amp basically an 8-pin IC, okay, so which is represented by a triangle. So the symbol of a op-amp is triangle with 5 terminals, okay. So that is 2 input terminals and 1 output terminals and 2 terminals for the supply voltage, okay. So pin number 2 is a inverting input terminal, pin number 3 is a non-inverting input terminal, pin number 6 is an output terminal, pin number 7 and 4 are for the power supplies, okay. So when you give an input to the inverting input terminal, so this results in output with a opposite polarity, that is the relationship between input and output will be 180-degree phase shift. That is if you give an input to the inverting input terminal. So the name itself is saying inverting input terminal. So when you give input to a non-inverting terminal, so you will get the output same as a input, okay. So there is 0-degree phase shift between the input and output if you give an input to the pin number 3, that is non-inverting input terminal, okay. So also an ideal op-amp. So ideal op-amp characteristics are, so voltage gain is infinity, it has infinite voltage gain. So input impedance is infinity, output impedance 0, and it has infinite bandwidth. So these are the basic ideal op-amp characteristics, okay. Now since the voltage gain of an op-amp is very large, so the voltage gain varies with temperature. So that is, the voltage gain is very large and this voltage gain is not constant, that is it varies with the temperature and as well as the power supply, okay. So this variation in the voltage gain, since this variation in the voltage gain is very large, so open loop op-amps are not preferred for linear application, okay. So that is, linear application means the input should be proportional to the, that is output should be proportional to the input. So there should be a linear variation, linearity between the input and the output. So since even though the voltage gain is very high, so this gain is not constant in the op-amp, so due to variation in the temperature and also due to the power supply. So this causes a non-linearity in the output, okay. So that's why this op-amp is not preferred in the linear application. However, if we introduce a feedback to an op-amp, so we can see some changes in the op-amp circuit, okay. So this is what our this module op-amp with the negative feedback will says all about, okay. So we'll see. So basically op-amp is a 5 terminal device with 8 pin, which is an 8-pin IC. It has inverting input terminal, non-inverting input terminal and an output terminal with 2 power supplies, okay. So now we'll see in the next video we'll see what happens if the negative feedback is introduced in a to a op-amp. So how the op-amps working of an op-amp can be improved by introducing a negative feedback for the op-amp. Thank you.